I'm not saying people are stupid or a percentage is stupid, but there's only so much narrative that people can swallow. And these people are out of their minds. They're all over the place. We'll see whatever sticks. It's a spaghetti against the wall theory.
Well, I have friends and family that are definitely, I know some people that don't vote, but the ones that vote, they vote Democrat. They don't like Trump. But, I'll be talking to them. I mean, they think the Democrats are terrible at this point, too. So, I mean, that's something. Even if they don't like Trump, at least if we can agree that the Democrats are bullshit.
But people are creatures of habit, and they'll just go by, hold your nose and push the button or pull the lever. People are not going to change. I think the only reason we changed is because you were chosen to change. Because I am a completely different person than I was 4 years ago. You know what I mean? I've completely changed. And so
I started to change. So first I was a Bernie supporter. I was a liberal. I mostly voted Democrat. Technically, I've always been independent, but I was blue-pilled and was mostly voting Democrat. But I didn't pay a lot of attention to politics. I knew some people, they're far left artist types and stuff. They're really into Bernie. They're pumped about him. I watched him debate Hillary. I saw that Hillary was garbage at that point. I started watching H.A. Goodman because he was reporting on WikiLeaks. When I first heard about WikiLeaks, I know other people heard about it years ago, but I wasn't paying attention. But about their like DNC emails and stuff. I looked it up. I looked it up on fucking Snopes of all places. I looked it up on Snopes, and Snopes is like, yeah, WikiLeaks is legit. And I'm like, that's interesting. Like I told my friends and family about it. They're like, yeah, I'm not gonna look at that. That's Russian disinformation, And so that's what red pilled me or began to. As I was looking at WikiLeaks, I started to watch H.A. Goodman because he was talking about WikiLeaks a lot. And then he promoted like Hard Bastard. That's how I started watching Hard Bastard. But it was kind of slow because I was still pretty liberal up until after Trump took office. And then I just started, at first I hated Hillary and the DNC. And then I just started hating all the Democratic Party and hating fake liberalism. And eventually, I just got sick of liberalism in general. I know there's some people on the left that are more honest and sincere and stuff. And I don't really have a problem with that. It's just they're totally overshadowed by the Democratic Party and all the fake liberalism.
I think that anyone who's a Democrat at this point is a fucking liar. It worships Satan, and
Well, there are people that are just blue-pilled because I know, like I said, my friends and family. I don't think they're terrible people or idiots, but they're blue-pilled. And you tell them to look at WikiLeaks, and they say no, and they keep on watching, Colbert at night and shit, and reading the Washington Post. And, there's only so much you can do.
Don't you have, they have an opinion about you, though, more than you have.
Well, I've gotten arguments and stuff, but they don't say where I stand, but I don't, I try and not get too deep into it, so we're having nasty arguments, So we might talk about politics a little, but I don't get too deep into it, and we do agree on some stuff.
They talk down to you. They talk behind your back. I can't repeat this.
Well, I'll start talking about politics, and then they'll make a reference to like Orange Bad Man or something, and it's like, okay, whatever.
Even like my sister,
I asked her, like, you believe this Russia stuff? It's like some Grumpy and Bullwinkle horse shit, and they had CrowdStrike, say that it was Russia and. FBI didn't look at the server and all that. And so I get them to say, oh, well, I don't think Trump is actually a Russian agent. I just think, he Putin was using it. I was like, okay, whatever.
Every narrative, dude. I guess
it's still better than when they think that Trump was like an agent of Putin working for Russia on purpose. I mean, that shit's retarded.
I think to cut off your friends or your family or to crap on anyone is just disgusting, because it takes someone like Trump to bring out someone's real side, and then you see the demon in their eyes, or they're greedy, or they've got some sin going on because they hate the truth. And Trump represents truth, or at least be honest, even if you're an idiot. I mean, Trump is not the smartest bulb, you know what I mean? And there's a lot I don't like about him, but there's a lot that I love about him. And I love that it brings out their true selves. And that's why you become different. You don't be, that's why you abandon the Democrat Party.